Good evening, followers. Paul here. We're just driving down State Street, dangerously vlogging every moment. I haven't done much vlogging today because I have not been feeling good, and I slept for a couple hours during the middle of the day because I've been feeling weak. I went to the chiropractor. I like my chiropractor. He kind of does the clinical type visits. He talks to you. You know, some chiropractors are in and out in 4 minutes and they do an adjustment, and those are good for a lot of people, but I need something more. There's something more going on with me. Without getting into detail about all the symptoms that I've had in the sprain that I've had in the cartilage of my chest. I'll put it that way. It has aggravated a lot of different problems that I've had for a couple months. So I went to the chiropractor. He looked at a chart that I had got over from the ER. Had gotten a whole bunch of blood tests because I thought there was a lot of problems with me. Turns out they're like, your blood looks fine, your x-rays of your heart and lungs look good, this EKG stress test, urine test, everything looks pretty good. And I was like, oh good, but what's wrong with me? He did find one thing. I'm gonna roll up my windows now. The air feels so nice out there, but so everything was looking good except there was one thing that people are watching me, like on the road. Everything was looking good at the hospital, you know, months ago when I had this stuff done. And they said, well, your white blood count is up a little bit. Maybe you have a cold or something. Maybe you're getting over a cold. And I just went back to this guy that's been doing, clinical type visits for a long time in New York. He's starting a new practice out here. He said, your white blood cells are way elevated. Normal for me is like a 2 to 4, this number range, and he says you're like a 13. So there's something going on. You have a bacterial, something happening. He adjusted me, and I have been feeling a lot better since then. So I had some blood drawn today, and we're gonna find out if my white blood cells are still elevated, and then I might have to pull a tooth that I have an abscess in. I know. All of the drama aside, I guess it's not drama, it's just, some things happen in one's life and you have to fix it. But now on to more light, fun topics. I've got snacks. I'm now here at a special guest's house. Who's it gonna be? Hey, it's him!
Hey, what's up, man?
This is Kels Goodman and Emily. They're friends of mine. Kels has been a mentor to me in the very beginning of filmmaking.
And Paul was awesome because he just like wanted to know, he wanted to learn, and we met during the opening of Phantom Menace.
Yes.
In '99.
It was a long geek line.
That's right.
For like a month.
And
people were waiting in line.
Brian Young camped out for a month. And I wanted to be there, but I had to work and I had life and stuff like that.
And I was kind of lazy, so I just kind of showed up at night and partied with everybody.
We at least stayed the night before with Elias and Brian. And
yep.
I actually have video of that. I found it recently. Yeah.
So he's filming a movie called Y2K at the time.
Yeah, I had done Y2K
and that was on film. That was the 16mm days.
Yeah, it was grainy and it was all the Touch Mine Angel short ends.
But I thought, oh really?
So, yeah.
But I thought that was so cool. I thought,
yeah, it used to be cool.
The first film that I'm working on is on film.
That's right.
Woo!
So
anyway, we're here to watch.
We're gonna watch
some stuff.
Star Trek, the animated series, which we haven't seen in a long time. We're gonna kind of experiment, see what our patience level is.
And I've never seen that.
But it's really fun. It's made by Filmation, who did all those. Tarzan and Super Friends and Batman and
Treasure Island.
It's the stuff from the 70s, early 80s, and Scooby-Doo and all those were all made by the same group, and they could crank out animation, and so we're going to watch a cranked out version of Star Trek.
Hi, Mr. Cuddles.
The blind.
Oh.
Yeah, he's 15 years old and he's totally deaf.
What a good boy. Yes. So we're going down into
here's some
pit.
additions we've made. Here's the bathroom to boldly go. So
hey, and here's the movie theater.
Yay!
We just recently painted it, so it's all green, like Paul Green.
Wow, I'm gonna walk backwards into this.
Check out
awesomeness.
This thing. This was actually built. This marquee was actually built by Clark Schaefer.
Hey, because I'm breaking in on the vlog. For you guys who don't know, Clark Schaefer actually worked on one of the Star Trek movies. He actually worked on Iron Man. He worked on a bunch of movies that I love. List goes on. And sometimes we get to work with him, so I think that's really cool. Clark, you're the man.
This was something he did for Christmas one year. And so as you can see, we have the old Star Trek poster.
That is cool.
Look at this bar. This is kind of what made me want the house, was this very bar. And up top, I'd been wanting to do this little movie film reel montage thing, and so I put that up. We've got classic stuff, because I love old stuff. So we've got the Let's All Go to the Lobby animated figurines right here. I'm a Pepsi man, but I love the Coke art. The Coke art is usually the best. The cola sign there, and so in here we've got posters. We've only got one row of chairs, but we have I built a riser so that everything can kind of be elevated, and above the second row it's got temporary chairs for now until we get the second row in. My son did this for Christmas. He built a Lego Enterprise, and that took him that's like 3,000 pieces, and he did it in one week. But it was really awesome. That was our Christmas, was him doing that. We're getting ready to watch the animated series. I've got them all pulled out, so I kind of get ready to, to do whatever we want in case we get bored of the animated series. We can watch one of the episodes.
Go back and forth. He's always been the original.
Yeah.
Next
He's
generation.
The next generation guy. But I want to start, I want to broaden my horizons now that I have about every 79 episodes memorized. So.
And look what I brought for treats. Oh, perfect. Alien moon rocks.
Perfect for Star Trek.
Where no man has gone before.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's over here throwing stuff at me. Look, it's Christina. She joined us as well.
More powerful than any we've ever encountered.
Captain,
Nothing
that's the
moves
source
but
of the radio emissions.
Negative star mass.
Hey, look, Stephanie joined us. Woohoo! That's Stephanie over
The
there.
way better half.
Hello, friends!
The boys
Watching
watch.
Star
There's
Trek
nothing like
animated.
Star Trek.
Kel's wife.
So, the better half. The way better half.
Had much
Live
said.
long and prosper, my friends.
That's
Live
right.
long and
We're
prosper.
watching the origin of
Spock.
Spock.
Oh, that looks like humans. It also looks like Care Bears.
Man, these same guys make He-Man. She-Ra.
Oh, moon rocks.
Base is almost done.
At this rate, possibly a month.
Wait, what on earth is that?
Well, there's my night. It's almost 2 a.m. and we enjoyed ourselves some Star Trek. So become a follower. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. You could become a follower. Like this video. Like other videos. It's June now. May the June be with you. Thanks a lot and good night. Or good day or good evening or whatever part of the world you're in. Good times to you. And don't forget to live long and prosper. This is the after video, the video that's after the credits. There's no credits, but it's just the end of the video. So I put the camera on my dash and now I'm recording more for your pleasure. Yeah. Okay, and stuff, and here I go, and here we go down the road. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Let's see if I can get this to slide or turn while I turn fast. See ya.